A new Hillary Clinton contradiction has surfaced. She's tripping over herself at this point, trying to come up with new ways to rip Bernie Sanders, and she failed. She failed miserably. So, first, let's go back to a time when Hillary Clinton was defending the Democrats and defending them against people like Mitt Romney, for example, who often launch fallacious attacks where they say stuff like, the Democrats want to give everybody free stuff. So what was Hillary's response when that was the context? She said this, quote, Republicans have no problem promising tax breaks and sweetheart deals to their corporate friends. But when Democrats fight to make sure all Americans have access to quality, affordable health care, early childhood education, and job training, that's giving away free stuff? Talk about backwards. Damn. So there she's coming across like a progressive lion. She's like, this is a nonsense attack. Free stuff. No, you pay taxes, and then the government prioritizes, what do we do with these tax dollars? How should we allocate the funds? And us Democrats believe, hey, we should actually spend it on the people and not in corporate welfare checks for Wall Street or ExxonMobil. So she's perfectly clear here, and I agree with her here. She's right when she makes this argument. Fast forward to today. What did she say on February 18th? When attacking Bernie Sanders, she said, quote, I'm not just making speeches, and I'm not just promising free this and free that and free everything. Hillary, stop. Hillary, you have to stop embarrassing yourself. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, but this is part and parcel of what her campaign is like today. She's just flailing. She's flailing, trying to besmirch and smear Bernie in every imaginable way, to the point where she's willing to contradict herself on arguments that she made when she was defending the Democrats. Now she's running against a guy who's more liberal than she is. All of a sudden, she's making the same arguments that Mitt fucking Romney made. No. And guys, you have to pay attention to the arguments that Hillary's making. Because I'm not kidding when I say every single debate and town hall, within the same debate and town hall, she will contradict herself. As far as I know, nobody else has pointed this out. I'm the only one screaming from a fucking rooftop about this. Within the same debate, she will argue that she's more moderate, she's more centrist, she can work within the system, she can get things done in an incremental way. And then she'll also argue, my plans go further than Bernie Sanders. I'm actually more liberal than he is, and you should vote for me because of that. Wait, which is it? You don't get to say, hey, I'm more moderate and centrist and incremental, and hey, I'm more of a progressive, I'm further to the left, I'm going to do even more than Bernie. You can't make both those arguments at the same time. That doesn't make sense. It's one or the other. Either you're more moderate and centrist, and you're going to work more within the system, or you're going to be more of a progressive and redo the entire system and be further to the left. You don't get to say both at the same time, but that's the point. It's not about logic. It's not about reason. Hillary Clinton wants to win because she wants to win. She wants to be president of the United States of America. This is more of a narcissism thing. This is more of a power thing. This is more of a dynasty and legacy thing. The Clinton family name continuing here. That's what this is about. You are fucking crazy if you think Hillary Clinton is going to represent you and fight for you more than Bernie Sanders is. I'm sorry, but to all the Democrats who support her over Bernie Sanders, knowing that Bernie Sanders is an option, you're just ignorant on the issues. I mean, the only other option is, hey, I'm significantly less liberal than you. Okay, that's fair. So you're borderline Republican, you're center-right, pro-corporatist, pro-establishment. Maybe you make a shitload of money and you're part of the establishment. That's fine. If you want that to be the case, that's fine. But if you're somebody who's middle class or poor and you actually give a shit about stuff like education and healthcare and helping you out, having a government that fights for you as opposed to the rich, and you're actively picking Hillary Clinton over Bernie Sanders, you're just wrong. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You don't know the specifics of the policy issues. You don't know the details and the nuance. You're ignorant. So I'm not having this debate anymore. I'm not walking on eggshells about this. The reality is clear for anybody who really dives into the policy specifics. If you really care about the things that are just traditional, democratic, leftist, liberal ideas, if you care about those things in any serious way, the choice is clear. And it ain't the one who's got the higher name recognition and celebrity status.